Um, Mr. We would request you to please exit the stage from this side. Muhammad Asif Gadid.
Okay, on this note, we have a special request from Mr. Rashid. If any of the qualified chartered accountants have parents who are also chartered accountants, we would please request them to come on stage for a photograph with Mr. Rashid. Thank you.
Anwar Ahmad Sheikh. Farhan Shaukat. Shahzad Mahmood. Muhammad Ali Hussain. Nasir Ahmad. Amna Gul Khan. And Muhammad Kashif.
Thank you, Mr. Rashid Rahman, for honoring us with your presence.
We would now like to call upon stage Council Member Mr. Ahmad Said to distribute a few certificates.
Starting with Mr. Muhammad Ahmad Qureshi. Saira Piracha. Fareen Nas Qureshi. Shafqat Ali Sumro. Mr. Adnan. Muhammad Asad Siddiqui. Mr. Rizwan. Muhammad Tawfiq. And Tanzeel Abdul Sattar.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmed Said, for honoring us with your presence.
Friends and colleagues, education isn't ending here. Since this is just the beginning, and life in itself has so many lessons to teach us. To put it more eloquently would be to say that we should perceive this world as a school and life as its classrooms. Sometimes the lessons that you learn may come across as detours, roadblocks, or maybe even full-blown crisis. The secret in itself is to be true and accept those lessons.
Therefore, we believe that it is important for our young chartered accountants to learn from those chartered accountants who are truly a source of inspiration for all of us. So on that note, we would like to present to our audience a recorded message from Mr. Masood Naqvi, past President ICAP.
Those who today are getting their certificates and they have achieved what they had an ambition at the time when they started as students of the Chartered Accountancy, and they have achieved that ambition. But now basically they're entering into a practical field whereby either they'll continue with the professional firms for some time or they'll go into industry, and the challenges which they will have will be very different. I recommend and suggest all of you that you should be prepared for those challenges, and in order to do that, two things are pretty important. One, you'll have to recognize that you have been awarded a qualification which has a privilege on its own, and that privileged qualification vests a lot of obligations on you as well. The people at large expect you to perform in accordance with the ethical values which are considered to be the basic foundation of any profession. Besides that, you are expected to have the knowledge and experience of varied fields in terms of management expertise, and it's not only related to what a finance man used to do up to 5 years back or 10 years back. It's changing, and for that one has to be prepared to do so. I believe that there is a need for you to be looking at setting up into a situation where you see what is your major strength. Is your major strength is advisory? Is your major strength is the accounting per se, or the finance function, or overall management? And you should be looking at those areas and looking for some specialization at a later stage.
Hassan, don't you think it would be quite befitting to give an opportunity to some of our qualified chartered accountants to express their views?
Of course, this is their evening, so I think we must. So ladies and gentlemen, we have here with us Mr. Zuhaib Yaqub, who would like to share his feelings with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Zuhaib Yaqub.
Good evening, everybody. Finally, we all are here. It's a very nervous moment for me. Today is the day which we all have waited for quite a long time, and finally it's here. It is a very big moment for us, and I would thank Allah for everything, because He has always granted me more than what I deserve. I would like to thank my parents, my father, who always morally and financially supported me. I would thank my mother, who never blamed me whenever I failed. She always blamed ICAP, कि वो तो बच्चे को पास ही नहीं करते हमारे. तो